Okay, good. Good, good, good.
It's doing this thing again. Okay, we're gonna start the show off with this video right here. Um,
What is that?
it's robotic suicide.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it? Did you see it? The robot arm came down and unplugged itself.
Yes.
It wasn't supposed to do that. It was supposed to pick up the block next to the wire.
That's what mine would do, I'm sure.
Yes. Uh,
Did you
so
see?
Renee and Rachel, Raven showed up.
I had a freak wind. It took my whole canopy down,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
my computer came unplugged, so did my speakers and everything. I hope that doesn't happen again. It's not supposed to rain, but it kind of looks like it could. So I don't know. This could be an interesting show.
yeah. We got hello and hi and yay, Raven's in the house. Um,
Hello, hi.
yeah.
Do you see over the weekend anything about this alien that they've got? This alien life form? Oh yeah. Oh, check this out. At first, I thought it was a hoax. I knew about it Wednesday, and I was going to put it on my show,
I,
but I didn't.
I'm not thinking it's a hoax. No,
Well,
it is.
I'll tell you what. I thought it was too. I thought somebody had taken a potato. Supposedly, this meteorite falls in his backyard. Dude's from Panama, and he's got a TikTok account, and he's been posting these updates for like the last month, and this thing is growing. And I don't know how in the world this could be faked. You see the thing. Well, anyway, what happens is this meteorite hits in his backyard.
She doesn't
It's
know
about
how
this
it could
big
be
around,
faked.
and it looks like a potato. And I thought somebody just spray painted a potato with some silver paint, right? And he has his phone. He's documenting everything on the phone. The earth. There's a big, huge hole in his yard, and just this little thing in there. But it's on fire all around. The dirt is actually burning.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. A little kerosene and a flame will do that for you,
we'll do that.
Rachel.
Okay. Well.
A
Okay.
little lighter fluid sprinkled around on the little naphtha or whatever.
That's
Just
true. Okay.
we'll do
All
that
right.
for you.
Anyway, so you see him take a shovel and take this little thing up, and then that ends. The next day, or whenever when it cools, he's got it on a plate in his kitchen, and he takes a
With some sour cream and
no,
little pepper.
no ketchup, no nothing, and he
Ew,
takes a leaf of a
baked
plant
potato
and
and
he
ketchup. What kind of savage are you?
French fries and ketchup, potato
That's
ketchup,
a baked potato. So
baked
different
potato.
things.
Why not?
Yeah, baked potato and ketchup. That's wrong. It's morally wrong.
Just about anything can go on a
You,
baked potato.
you are a morally bad person if you are putting ketchup on a
I
baked
had a friend
potato.
that put ketchup in vegetable soup. Shout out to Anne. Yeah,
Hey,
I thought she was
Anne, you're weird,
Anne.
but it's not as bad as putting ketchup on a baked potato. That's morally wrong. Sour
Well,
cream, some chives, little
yeah.
sauteed onion.
Well, and if you mix that up, you've got the same consistency as the inside of a French fry. So what's so
But
weird about that?
the texture is different and the way it's prepared is different. Potato head.
Yes, true. This is true. Okay.
If you
anyway,
put
so
if you put ketchup on a potato head, Rachel, it's a totally different thing. That's making him look like he got hit with an axe by Mrs. Potato Head for hanging
God,
out with Barbie too much.
I haven't thought about that in so long. Yeah, I had a Mr. Potato Head. I loved Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. How funny. That's a flashback. So anyway, he he has this thing on a plate in his kitchen, and he takes the leaf off a plant, just a random leaf, and he lays it over the top of it, and the thing burns it, even though it's cool to the touch. Because this guy's picking it up, and he's not wearing gloves. And I'm thinking, oh my God,
That could easily be faked.
How do you fake that?
You could put a chemical neutral substance on the potato that ignites in the contact with some other chemical, and you immerse that chemical on the leaf, and when you put one on the other, it causes a reaction.
Okay.
And that's just off the top of my head. There's probably like 100 other better ways to do it.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that could be. It's pretty elaborate, but this is why I like bringing stuff to you, because you know, I don't mind the debunking because I try to debunk shit myself. But
in the days of the internet and Amazon, there is no such thing as too elaborate. You can watch some asshole on YouTube give you a 2-minute tutorial on how to do something. Then you can order the ingredients for it off of Alibaba because it's cheaper. You just got to wait longer.
Okay, well, it gets better. Okay, so
and then
anyway.
you can do this stuff. It's not like in the days of yore where you had to pull out the buggy and cart and go down to the market town. You know, you don't even have to put pants on anymore.
True.
To do this shit.
True.
Okay?
True.
You just smash the idiot board until the right words are formed and things come to your door.
Okay. So the next day or so, it's not clear because I can't speak Spanish.
He burnt the previous potatoes, so he needed to get another one, and he couldn't find one that was the same looking, so he got a bigger one and just said it grew.
No. He's got this thing on like a cheese plate, and it's got a glass dome over it. So like the next day, I guess it is.
Got that on Amazon too.
This thing sprouts this little creature, and it's black, and it
makes it harder for you to see details. When you make the creature black,
oh no, he zooms in. You see details. In fact, you see this little thing wiggling and moving and growing, and he noticed that it grows then whenever he gets it in sunlight. So he starts keeping it in the dark. Let me do a screen share. Let me pull this up so that you can see this thing.
I'm just saying, if it starts saying "feed me, Seymour, feed me,"
it doesn't say anything, but he says that it stinks terribly.
Never saw the Little Shop of Horrors. You never saw the Little Shop of Horrors? Feed me, Seymour, feed me.
So. Oh. I don't know. I don't think so.
For shame. After the stream, you are going to go find yourself the Little Shop of Horrors, and you're going to watch the fuck out of it.
Okay.
The one from the 80s starring Rick Moranis. Not the other ones. The Rick Moranis one.
Okay.
You know, this the nerdy guy from Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah. The little Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy.
If I hold on a second. This very beginning has an intro and it shows this guy. Okay, let me screen share this. Okay, I got it on pause. So, all right. Let me get back here to Discord. Wait a minute, that's not the right one. Is this the live one? Where are we? Okay, here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now, let me go here to here.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Now,
Potato head
okay. Why is
waffle.
this? Why is this on here?
I have no
Okay, I
idea.
don't know. Here, hold on. Okay, here. Hang on here. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here, shit. Here, bear with me. It's this other one. I have two YouTube tabs. And here we go. This is a guy. Ken Panama is his TikTok name. Now, if I hit play, will you guys be able to hear this and see this on
You have to
this?
share it first. Yeah, you should
Oh,
be
I
able
don't
to.
have it on share. Okay.
No,
How do I do? Okay. Here must be this one here.
Raven and technology.
Yeah, you know how that goes. I was getting better. Now this
Nope.
is coming
I
off.
heard. I heard the beep,
Doing so
and
well, right?
it's doing
Okay.
this thing
You see?
again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Now let's go back to here
Widescreen it.
and let me get this on. I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Now I'll unmute the video
Yeah.
and click play.
We can see you. You can see your cell phone reflecting into the
hundreds of
or
thousands
what?
has found himself at the center of a story that feels far more unsettling. Kin has now reportedly received a message from an anonymous but authoritative source instructing him to stop posting, hand over samples, and
Look at this thing.
prepare for a debriefing. Most startling
Okay, it's
of
a
all,
robot voice.
That
the message connected his discovery to 3I Atlas, a known interstellar object that our solar system.
Okay,
the implication is clear.
I see what
the alien
looks like
entity Kin is guarding is not just unusual, but linked to something cosmic. The message might be
Is it breaking up for
where
you? Because it's breaking up for me.
restarted default mode. What the hell? Device unexpectedly stopped. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but the video's frozen and it was all crackling and
yeah,
stuff.
I stopped it. I thought you didn't you say stop? I thought I heard you say
Please
stop,
do
so
because it was do this just like that. Yeah, it was doing it was doing that thing. That's my best imitation of it.
Gotcha. All right.
But yeah, no, you got some like seaweed thing in a box, and something.
And it moves.
Like, yeah, it moves, but like you don't know what's like. It's not moving contiguously like an animal or whatever. So it could be anything underneath it, right? Like it could. He could have took his pet hamster and put it underneath.
He actually picks it up, and he has cut this thing apart and sent samples out to people all over the place.
Yeah.
And now,
that voice that you hear is a robot voice.
That is because it's being told on Unexplained Mysteries channel on YouTube. There are other people that have things about this that are like that dude I like from Casper site, the British guy that's really funny.
I'm calling fake. I'm calling fake. Until I see flying saucers in orbit.
Okay, hold on.
Specifically the way I imagine them in my mind and none other. Yes.
Okay, let me get this better one for you. Got this here for rabbit hole. Okay.
But yes, there is seaweed that looks like that, Rachel.
Well, wait till you see this thing move and grow right before your eyes. This is the creepiest, weirdest thing.
And it did not look like a potato spray painted silver to me. I'm disappointed. I expected a silver potato.
Well, let me get a better video.
Yeah, no. If it is not literally a potato spray painted silver, I'm disappointed.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! 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 Stop! 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 There we go. Okay. Now, what? I want. Here. Me and technology. My computer is running so slow today. Okay, here. Now, hold on. Here. All right,
Yeah.
this 3-eye atlas thing. I'll just talk about this while I'm pulling this thing to do here. Quite something.
Yeah.
It. Here we go. Now Casper Site is this channel that I'm bringing up. He's already done everything he can to debunk it, and he's showed all kinds of stuff. You'll be impressed. There. Now, here's what I want to do: is enlarge this and then share screen. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Good. Now I can't get back to Discord with this thing. God, I'll have to do that afterwards. Here we go. After I can't expand the screen and then see to get back to you here. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Raven and technology.
Now,
so
now,
much
share
fun.
screen. Bear with me. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. I'm telling you, it is. It is. Just hang on here. This is so absolutely insane.
I'm gonna tell you, no, from my perspective, it's not.
How can I be sure that this is the right one?
Okay.
There's got to be this one here. Okay. You know what I need here? This is what I want right here. Now, how do I share screen? Okay,
Never. Never.
Now,
Off.
I'll just do this all over again because this is the one I want. Okay, talk about something while I fix this. I'm going to close out some windows.
Yeah.
So that this
Okay.
gets a little bit,
So last Friday's experiment on trippy vibes and stuff totally failed for me. I did not find one of the things. I could have spent more effort looking for a childhood toy. I wouldn't have found one though. I'm pretty sure I got rid of them all.
So it didn't work at all for you.
Not a one.
Well, I'm proud of you for trying. Okay.
I gave it more than twice
You
the
didn't
amount
find
of time.
out one thing on that list though.
Not
one thing.
Yep, not a one. Not.
Okay, well, did you get up from your chair at all? Other than to use the restroom.
Whoa. Whoa. There were clear rules provided at the beginning of this scenario. I was not to change my daily routine. So I did not.
Here we go. Now I've got it. Here. Okay. Now tell me if you can see this here. Okay, can you see this?
I've got to go over. I've got to go over and turn it on, and it's doing that thing where it's
there. Okay, here we go. Now I can get back to here and expand this and hit play, and now you'll see this.
Yes.
And I hope that you can hear him. Okay.
Well, hopefully,
it alien-looking thing you've ever seen.
No,
hopefully what?
Hopefully it's not all choppy and crackling out like the last video was.
Yeah, let me know if it is.
Now you're doing it.
If so, I'll just unplug my speakers here and see if it. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
And when I say Marvel Venom, this is exactly what this thing looks like. All right, and this could be real because looking into it,
it's not.
No one's got an explanation of what this is, right? So there's this TikToker by the name of Kin Panama. That's his TikTok name. His name is obviously Kin and Panama. One day he went outside and a crater, not a very big crater, but a small crater. And in the crater was something that looked like a silver sprayed potato, but I don't think it's a potato. What happens to
I think
this
it's a potato.
thing?
Or maybe a mushroom.
Haven't
Yeah,
heard about
we're
this.
losing this guy.
Congratulations, you found a fantastic video, right? TikToker Kin Panama from that day, August 29th, okay, claiming he found a smoking hot meteorite that crashed into his backyard. He describes it.
Is it
What did
breaking
you
up for
say?
you? It's breaking up again.
No.
No, on
Okay,
my
let me
end.
unplug my speakers. Try this again.
I don't know
Okay.
what that would do.
It's smelling like something burning, and it initially appearing like a
No.
solid
No.
rock. Over the following days, he documented what he says is a strange greeny yellow. I'm
No, he's
gonna
all muted now.
show you the videos. Okay, this is the weirdest thing, right? And thank you who sent me this video because it's
yeah, no. He's just frozen now. Raven, are you there? So act like
Okay.
fun gas.
Okay.
Well, I can't see shit. It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Raven, are you moving? Yes. It's been frozen for like a minute now.
I'm not moving. I'm just sitting right
And
here. Flip back to live.
okay.
I can't see
It
you.
just jumped. It
back
just
on.
jumped.
Now it's
It just jumped to a leaf. Yeah, that's a spray painted potato.
okay. I'm gonna hit. It's just the highlights of the pictures.
Yeah. Oh, the garbage truck is here. Oh, well. Raven, I can't hear you at all. Raven. Stop sharing this guy. Are you there, Raven? Are you there? You're muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I couldn't hear you.
Huh?
You were talking. You were talking, and I couldn't hear you. And you did like that speed up thing for a minute there.
Oh, okay.
That's why I shut the video back. Oh. See, okay, yeah, that is definitely, unexceptionally, a spray painted potato.
Now what? No, it isn't. Now watch. See?
Yes.
Now here.
Now that looks like a sprouting potato.
Okay, so here's where. Okay, well, just wait a minute. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look, it's moving.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got a worm.
How do you fake that?
A worm. That's how worms move.
Hold on to your horses here. Now, look at it. Now it grows into this. In the background there, he's got those little bottles. He's got sand out all over the world. God knows who.
You say that he says that, but you know,
I'm looking for when it before it gets
I like that bottle
to this
back
large
there.
size is one I want to show you because it's just oh my god, the way this thing moves back here. No, it no. He tries to debunk it.
Okay, we lost you again. We're not hearing anything you're saying.
Okay, so now this thing. Can you hear anything?
No. Now that you now we can hear you again, or at least I can. That bottle he put that sample in, yeah, I want that bottle.
Okay, so here it's.
I don't know why. I don't have a glass collection. I just like bottles.
Okay, here. Let's stop this and get back to the studio here. Okay. And this thing now fills up a safe. He started keeping it in a safe. He started getting all kinds of weird messages from authorities wanting him to
Well, he
surrender it.
says
So he went on the run.
Stop. He says he's getting messages from authorities.
Right.
He
Right.
says.
And
you
he's
don't know
went on
he
the
is.
run.
He
Right.
says it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
he's went on
Because he doesn't want the authorities.
now. Has he got on the run like Alex Jones did 20 years ago when he was on Art Bell? He went to a hotel for a conference and phoned in to Coast and
Oh.
said he's on the run because he's at a conference and he's got a hotel room.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I wasn't following Alex Jones then, so
yeah. I'm just
I have no idea.
saying, like,
he wants this to remain in the public.
Yeah, my fucking nose is itching.
So he's afraid if he gives it to any authorities, which he probably should do for. Anyway, these authorities that have contacted him said they don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. They believe that this is something that is related to that 3-eye atlas.
They don't want to fall into the wrong hands of what, the Mexican cartel or whatever. Like, who the fuck is the wrong hand?
Oh, the deep state here in America,
So Israel.
See, we don't know. This thing could cause a zombie apocalypse for all we know. I mean, it's an alien.
Yes, you should never eat potatoes that have been spray painted gray and covered in seaweed. You should never do that.
True. Yeah. Okay, so let me fast forward this here, see if I can get a picture for you. This thing is now huge.
Yeah, he
it's
went
coming
to the
out of
ocean
the
and pulled
safe.
more seaweed out.
Let me see.
Maybe he sprinkled some
It's because we're
tobacco on
streaming.
there.
Yeah, look at this. See that?
It looks like
God,
a snake
it's
and a
hideous.
spider. Like, yeah, it looks disgusting, but like, it's nothing you couldn't stage.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
So
looking,
he
but
keeps
doesn't
it
mean it's alien.
in this safe because every time
because he has a story to tell.
it's in contact with sunlight, it grows. Put it on a cheese plate with a glass dome over it. I don't know. This is so freaky. I wish I could find that one where you see it looks like an aloe vera plant, and it's solid black, and it has this little tongue thing that see it come up.
Okay,
in real time, like
go.
oh,
Stop for a minute. Go to the bottom and end share. Raven, listen to me. Go to the bottom there and hit end share. Or it says at the top somewhere. Stop sharing and share, something like that. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Oh yeah.
Stop sharing. There we go. Got it.
Yeah, okay. Because you're cutting out and doing the stretch. Yeah, no, because you got the two things coming in. It's chewing up the bandwidth for both of you, and it was happening to you as well near the end there.
I can't wait to see the latest.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, now the thing is huge, and he's on the run because he doesn't want the authorities to take it and put it, away and keep it out of the. He wants to keep it. All these people, in the public spectrum, so that we know about it, and it's not just going to get, scurried away somewhere in some obscure underground laboratory. You know.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, Raven. I firmly do not believe this story whatsoever. It is a fascinating story.
If it's a hoax, it's an elaborate one. It's a damn good one, I'll say. For real. If it's a
I've seen better.
Hoax, it's a damn good one.
I've seen better.
He's got a time lapse at one point before he went on the run. He had a time lapse camera thing, focused on the thing when it was still in the cheese plate. And I tell you, it is just freaky. So, I mean, there's some kind of life form that he's got because there's no interruption in the camera for the clips that he's got. You can see more. I might as well just go to TikTok and go to Ken Panama is his handle on TikTok.
Yes,
and
if I can.
All these different frames of different days and showing stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the story is plausible. It's not so far out there that it couldn't be real. It's not, sensational. And he's not trying to monetize it in any way. So there's that, that gives it some credibility there.
Well, there is monetization on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not asking for donations. He's not writing a book. He's not trying to,
yet
get paid per view, exclusive content.
No.
Type bullshit.
It's on TikTok. It's monetized. They pay you through TikTok.
Do they?
Yeah.
Just because you have how many views you get on a video?
Yeah. And if he's blowing his channel up with this, it can lead to monetization later.
Well, his channel is blowing up from this as people learn about it.
Yes.
But I mean, he's not.
That's why I keep telling you to take your back catalog of shows from 1-2 Radio and upload them to your YouTube channel.
Well, guess what? I tried to do that this weekend, and I couldn't even get into my channel. All I could get into was my very first YouTube channel that I created back in 2008 under Rockin' Robin.
Okay.
And my Raven's Rabbit Hole was gone. I mean, gone. It's since then come back. I don't know what happened, but it was just gone.
I don't think I'm subscribed to it. Raven's Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, it's under Raven's Rabbit Hole. That's exactly what I had set out to do this last weekend. And I tell you what, I was so freaked out by Saturday night. I was
you and technology.
I know. Well, it's back now. I don't know where it went. It just, I don't know, obliterated into the ether somewhere. I have no idea why, how, when, who, nothing. Bizarre.
Channels. Oh, there it is. First one on the list.
So
yeah, I am.
We even have another comet now that has come into the solar system, and it's in what they're saying in pursuit of this. Raven.
No. There are 200 comets that pass between the Earth and the Moon every day.
No, it's not that. It's coming after 3I Atlas.
No, it's coming from the same direction.
No, it's not. It came from Aquarius, and 3I Atlas came from Sagittarius.
Okay, so it's crossing paths somewhere.
No, it's not crossing paths. It's in pursuit of trying to catch up to.
Yeah. So, some weirdo on the internet said that.
Some weirdo astronomer.
Don't be one of those weirdos, Raven. There's so much space crap moving around that you can pick two random objects. Yeah, you can pick two random. You can pick two random objects in space and start making fucking stories about them all day long.
I'm just saying.
There's going to be two more objects next week, and two more objects the week after that, and two more objects the week after that, because there are at least 200 of them that pass between the Earth and the Moon every fucking day. It's very easy to start these kind of rumors because it's fear-mongering.
I know
I'm
that.
just saying.
I'm aware of fear mongering, and I
But
don't.
you're
promote
trying to
it.
spread it to me
No,
by
I'm not
telling me
trying
this
to.
story. There's three-eye atlases. It's secretly an alien battleship.
That is. It is some type of craft.
How would you know
It's
that?
not a comet. That's now established.
Okay,
That is
then
now
it's an
established
asteroid.
in the scientific community. This thing is not a
Fine,
freaking comet, and
fine.
it
Then it's
is
an
some type
asteroid.
of craft.
No,
Huh?
then it's an asteroid.
Is what?
An asteroid.
No, it's not an asteroid.
Okay,
No.
do you know the difference between a comet and an asteroid?
I used to. I think it's from where they come from, right? Comet comes from
No.
deeper out of space, and the asteroids come from the asteroid belt that's between Mars and Jupiter.
No, there is an asteroid belt.
Maybe
An
it's the
asteroid
content of the tail. Comets have ice in their tail, and
and
asteroids
asteroids don't have a tail.
okay, asteroids don't have
Yeah.
tails. Yeah.
Well, they might have some stuff, but it's usually like
It's
not
been a
a
while since I
distinctive
took astronomy.
one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's space turds. And if one changes direction, it's probably because it got hit by another one, not strategic tactical maneuverings to relocate fucking battle group A to
Okay,
conquer the
from what
humans.
I'm just telling you what I read.
Yes, I know, but that person either
Right.
read it
Look,
from somewhere else or is
telling you what I
lying.
read. It's coming in faster than typical comets. This is from this one of the 3 or 4 space science channels I watch, and they said that it is coming in faster. So then there's an astronomer
Okay,
on
but
they're calling this one Swan R2. Swan R2. Swan R2 is what just suddenly appeared coming in really fast, and they said it's in a direct line to Three-Eye Atlas. They're wondering if this is connected, or
boom!
or if it is just a
That was the
coincidence.
alien invasion right there. Those were the
And
secret death ray lasers from the Three-Eye Atlas Swan battle group.
okay,
Coming
so
to eat humanity because we're just fucking meat sources to them.
okay. Well, now I'll hear this out. So the Swan R2, one of the astronomers, they did not give his name, so I haven't been able to vet him yet. I haven't tried today. Says that this Swan R2 is no big deal because it is a comet that comes by here every 22,554 years. Now,
How
how they
would
know
they
that,
know that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find all that out. So I'm not trying to fear monger. I'm trying to say
We
it could be
know.
nothing, and it could be
Okay,
just coincidentally they're showing up at the same time, or they could be connected. We don't know yet.
okay. I was just saying.
Okay.
I was just saying. I'm waiting for the it's secretly an alien invasion force to come from your
No.
Raven.
Well, you never let me finish. You always interrupt me, cut me off, and go,
I'm
fear mongering. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm never gonna let you finish when it comes to asteroids and secret alien battle fleets because it's too fucking funny, and I want to laugh now. Now,
Okay.
we were talking about doing some writing.
Yeah.
Come up with a story idea. I don't know if you're interested in it, but I want you to write a story about an alien battle fleet now. Don't want to see how you take that.
Okay. So, all right. You want me to write a story about an alien
Battle fleet invading Earth.
battle fleet that's invading Earth?
Yeah. Someone
That's
needs
been
to do.
done before, though. There's like
Yeah.
that. What was that series called? V. I mean, it's kind of
150 billion times. It doesn't matter that it's been done before. It's how you're going to do it.
how I would invade Earth.
Well,
Oh.
how would you write that story?
How would I go about doing that if I were in charge of invading Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Well,
That gives
and
me something to work with.
you also have to be the plucky rebel resisting. All right. Go look up the tropes of the genre.
Okay.
You know what those words mean, right? They're French and shit. So you need to spit on the ground first because you used the French word. Um, it's the
I
proper
took
English
French.
thing to do. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I had to take French.
Yeah.
You know how much of it I remember? The words that we use in English.
Oh, I knew the cuss words before I ever took French. Don't ask me how.
Tabernacle.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Merde. Mertet is a shithead.
okay. Oh,
Anyway, I won't. This dumb story. Anyway, okay, all right. I can work on that.
yeah.
How would I invade Earth? Well, I would pelt it with these little potatoes that are silver first. And I would have them sprout my alien life form so that it could gather information. And then when it got too big for the potato and became a separate entity, it started growing every time it hits the light. It's all the while radioing back to me at the ship all kinds of things that it's learning and figuring out about. Because the one really thing about fungus and plants and things is like they have a sense that the way that we use our eyes to see, they're able to see without having two eyeballs. We
Yeah,
don't know what that is, but
they do
they're
like
aware of their surroundings and of, like a sight. It has like some type of way that it can make its world around it visible to it without eyeballs.
From what I remember, they have like a biochemical receptor because they move towards food sources. Uh, we watched that in chemistry
Yeah,
or science,
I
one or the
don't,
other, where you'd watch it move
I
towards
don't
like the
able to
easiest food
communicate without
source.
sound. Yeah.
Scent or chemical
the
receptors.
British guy that I was showing you
Scent or chemical receptors.
had done some debunking on this entity, and he was showing
the guy with the ghost LED,
the
guy with the neon ghost in the background.
Yeah. That's Casper Sight.
Yeah,
He did some debunking.
After the first half minute of that video, all we got was like every 7th frame. From what I could see. So
that's
if
too
you
bad.
say he said anything, you're probably having a downtime in signal reception or whatever.
Yeah.
Your modem is slow. I don't know. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell needs to get me a new computer, one that's bigger, stronger, faster.
Well,
this thing is bleaching out.
I don't think it's the computer. It's
there.
It's the connection line.
Yeah. Probably the Wi-Fi up here on this hill. I don't know. Anyway, he tried debunking it, and there's he looked at 3 different things. One of them was these like sludge worms, this massive, nasty things that they find in sewers and stuff that kind of moves. And if it was all black, it would kind of, but it's still not the same thing, not even close. Then he has a chemist on that shows how to make like a black blob thing that'll move, and you can move it around with a magnet on the table. You just this blob, and if you've got a magnet over here, you can make little triangles come out of it to attach to the magnet. I'll post this video.
The iron filing thing. They make a watch it. There's a little toy you can buy. It's like the Tamagotchis. You remember the digital thing? Well, so someone made a little toy that is a pile of iron filings and like a magnet. So it's like you can move the iron filings into a little doghouse, and then the iron filings go over it, and you can pretend to feed it, so more iron filings will go into the pile every time you fake feed it, and then if you ignore it, the iron filings will break off and go back to the food pile thing.
Yeah. he
Okay.
tried that.
Okay.
Mentioned that, and it's not that either.
Yeah, no, you can't do that large of a thing with iron filings. But yeah, seriously, that looks like some seaweed and some fucking worms in a pile somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you what, the little bit that I was trying to find. Okay, so the thing's about the size of like my hand, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, out of the middle of this thing grows up this trendle thing, and it just like flickers.
Mm-hmm.
It freaks me out every time I see it. But
Yeah, there are a lot of
then
disgusting things out there. A lot of
yeah, there
slimy,
are.
disgusting
And then you
things
saw
out there.
later on what it's grown into in that safe. It's outgrown the safe, so now he's got it in a cooler, I guess.
Well, he tells you that. He shows you some pictures, but like I'm sorry, but I could set that up with like a weekend of pre-planning and wanting to bake that kind of shit. I could do that. You could do that with a little bit of effort. Well, maybe not you. You can figure out how to order the right stuff from Amazon or whatever.
I'd have to keep the cats from trying to eat it,
Well,
Be a
that's
full-time
the
job.
wrong way. That's the wrong way to look at it. What you got to do is get the hot glue gun and the cat. You just take a bunch of the seaweed,
Don't
hot
listen
glue
to
to the
him.
cat.
Don't listen to him. Shh.
No, not that cat. You like that cat. One of the other cats.
Poor babies. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just staple some opposable thumbs onto the cat, and then it can fight the raccoons.
I had a bat
Or bleed
last
out. One or
night.
the other.
This little bat, about this big, dive bombed my head while I was sitting out here. I've never seen a bat. I've been here going on 10 years, and I've never seen a bat here outside. Well, they took off after this thing. Oh my god, it was hysterically funny. It was
the
like this
raccoons or the
this
cats?
symphony, this ballet of flying bodies here and there trying to leap and get this bat. It was. I wish I could have recorded it. It was absolutely funny as hell. Thank God the bat
It's a
got away.
flying rat. It's a flying rat. It's two foods at
I mean,
once.
they were just leaping, trying to get this thing, and they were just there's two of them collided in there. I mean, it was beautiful. It was funny as hell. But
yeah, it's like surf and turf for cats.
then there was an accident right down here. The sound of an accident is unmistakable, and I heard a 3-car pile up. So I called 911 immediately. I couldn't see anything from the trees, but I heard it, and I heard a woman's voice, and I'm like, oh my god, and it sounded really terrible bad. So after I got off the phone with 911, I got up to the Jeep and we were down there to see. I fully expect there to be 3 vehicles, possibly 4, and bodies strewn everywhere. It was that bad and that loud, and it happened like at 10 o'clock at night, so there wasn't that much traffic, and it was dead quiet out here. I get down there, and there was a vehicle that when I got to into the drive, it just happened down over here, but I got to go this way down my drive and then do around.
Yeah.
That just sped off. And lo and behold, when I got down there was just one vehicle, one foreign guy who could not speak English really well, and no other cars. But yet there is in the asphalt in the road, there's like a 3-foot long gouge that's like an inch deep. I have no idea what did that. A guardrail is bent and twisted.
I can tell you what did that.
What?
The three-horned nebula cloud battle cruiser from the Swan Lake or whatever the fuck those things you were saying earlier were. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was missing. So when the police finally arrived,
yeah,
and I showed while the policeman was talking to the foreign, I know what's happened. He tried to say he swerved to miss a deer, but you can't see the whole front end of his truck is mashed in, but there's nothing that he's hit, and it's just kind of pulled off to the side of the road.
And shit.
There's no blood. There's no deer anywhere, and there were actually 2 vehicles. One went this way, one went that way, and sped off and left the scene. And he came up to me before the cop got there and said, "Oh, I really wish you wouldn't have done that." When I said I called 911, they'll be here. Are you okay? I mean, I was just the guy was maybe, he's like, oh, I wish you would not have done that. I do not have insurance. Well, I think it goes a lot deeper than that. I don't think he's got legal. I don't think he's legal to be here. And I think that's why the other two people left the scene.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. They only deport people that don't like Israel, so
They gotta find him first, right?
yeah.
Oh, jeez. It was quite an interesting night last night.
Oh. I'm just gonna fill this with water. You keep talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be a busy weekend. Let's see. Cancer. This probably won't affect you any. But the equinox is. I'm going to do my egg balancing trick this weekend.
Cool.
It's actually not a trick. It's just something that you do. I've got still somewhere on Facebook. On my Facebook, I've got the spring.
No. Egg balancing is a trick. You can do that any time of the year.
No, you can't. Not unless you're using super glue and actually making a trick. I'm talking about taking 4 eggs out of the refrigerator and lining them up at the time of the equinox, and they will stay perfectly balanced. Okay, I did it on video until Murphy jumped up on the table and wrecked it. The eggs broke and rolled off the thing, but I did it.
You're building that new studio. You got to get that done.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's a cat-free zone. You set that up to be a cat-free zone.
There's nowhere safe that is a cat-free zone in my world here. I've tried. And once you try to establish a cat-free zone, that's the only place they want to be. So, it's true.
It's called
that happens on Monday. So we'll be okay. Wait a minute.
It's called a door. Okay. A door.
Okay, 2:19 p.m. That's Eastern time. That's the time. Oh, hey, I can do it live on the show.
On this show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'd have to have it a little bit earlier, my time. Okay, so Eastern time your time is 2:19 p.m. is when the equinox happens. That's the time where you can balance. And there's like a window of like 3 minutes before they'll fall over. So we'd have to have the show a little bit different timing.
Just remind me.
The show doesn't start until 3 your time. It starts at 2 my time.
Yes.
But so we'd have to do the show an hour early. You want to do it? I'll show you. There's no trick to it. It's the tilting of the planet. It has to do with all of those.
Oh yeah, okay. If it's one of those things, yeah, I can see that thing. But no, there is a pretty famous like bar trick where you balance an egg.
Oh.
So I use a level. It's just one egg. It's just one egg though in the bar.
I had
trick,
3 of them.
Obviously.
One year I had all 6. I had bought a small pack of eggs.
Yeah.
Half a dozen, quarter of a dozen, I guess you would call it.
I want you to invest in a pallet.
A whole pallet of eggs?
I want to see how many of them you can get done. I ain't giving you a dime to it though, so it's up to you if you want to do that.
How much would a pallet of eggs cost?
Rachel says you should do it. I'm putting those words into Rachel's mouth. She didn't say anything, but she was the last person to look.
And I'll show you the surface because I've got a small level, and I put a level on it, and I make everything as flat. Damn stink bugs.
Flat.
I'm never sure if it's a wasp or a stink bug. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we'd have to do the show a little early, but yeah, I'll do it live. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Which is just when is that? Next week? Week after?
Monday.
4 months from now? Monday? Okay,
no.
Just remind me over the weekend.
It's Monday. It's the first day of fall.
Yeah, that's next week. Today's Friday, right? That's the trick. So just remind me over the weekend.
Okay. I will do that.
Yeah.
And we've got total solar eclipse is Sunday, but we're not going to get to see it in this hemisphere.
Which bones, I guess. if you care about that thing. If you're the kind of person that stands up from their chair or whatever.
No, it's just energetic. I mean, you feel it energetically, no matter where you are, if you can see it or not. There's just certain things, and there's a lot of superstition that goes along with eclipses, lunar and solar, and like the one that came over America and Canada. Was that 2017? We had the full total solar eclipse that year. Yeah, I was out here. I was outside. I was out here on the deck, and it was just really wild. And everything, not one bug made a noise. Not one wasp was buzzing. I mean, it was dead still.
She looked up at the sun. That's why we know she's like this now.
I did look up at it, but I held it to the shadow. It was cool.
No.
It was really cool.
Then eyes to the.
Oh no! You should never go out underneath the eclipse. That's bad luck and all this kind of crazy shit.
Now we know why you can't turn a computer on.
Now, well, yeah, maybe that did it. Who knows?
she went out in the solar eclipse. Now there's an alien battle cruiser coming towards us.
What I thought was neat about the whole experience was how things looked.
I'm never gonna get over. It wasn't you that said it, but somebody said that it was an alien battle cruiser on Nathan's show. Maybe I don't know.
That it was what?
That stupid 3-eye trianguloid is a alien battle cruiser.
Well, it probably is.
It's not an alien battle cruiser.
Here, I'm going to move my speaker over here so I can hear you better. There we go. Well, look.
I wish it was.
I mean, it's a craft of some sort.
Yeah, it's called an asteroid.
No, it's not an asteroid. Look, the thing went from 4.7 kilometers and it doubled in size in 12 hours. What asteroid does that?
Did it double in size or did it get closer?
Yeah. No, it doubled in size. And the center of the thing got to be 3,000 degrees Celsius. Explain that there, homie.
You can't tell an asteroid's temperature from a from a telescope.
Well, apparently
it's internal temperature. No, you can tell the external temperature of an object. They can't.
Well, they said it was like a miniature supernova, almost the heat of stars. And it.
Okay, whoever you're getting that information from, stop listening to them.
It's one of 3 different ones that there are 3 of them I follow on YouTube, on their YouTube channels, and they're not sensational. I mean, they're not those types of channels. They're very scientific. What's interesting is NASA is so quiet on this.
Yes, because it's not real.
No, not. Yes, it is real. NASA doesn't have any answers for anybody. And
so what? NASA puts out stuff they don't have answers for all the fucking time. All the fucking time.
But it's benign stuff. It's not stuff from another solar system coming in and heading towards us.
Yes. Yes. Every single time something is coming through, they have a big, massive database you can go look at. But it's in cold, factual data without supposition. It's an alien battle cruiser.
This is something we have never, ever seen before. We've never experienced, we've never had anything like this. This is not Oumuamua all over again. And it was weird enough the way it is. Ave Loeb has even said, he's the Harvard professor of astronomy, physics there. He's even said, this is a craft. This is not an asteroid, a comet, or anything that we can identify.
Okay, you said he's the head of Harvard astronomy department?
Yeah, he's a Harvard professor. Ave Loeb, AVI, and then I think it's LOEB. I think is how you spell his name.
AVI.
Yeah, Ave Loeb,
L
Harvard professor of
Loeb,
astronomy. Yeah, LOEB.
Israeli American physicist.
Now, here's the interesting thing about
Harvard
this three-eye
University.
atlas.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember the WOW signal that the what is that organization that has all of those round telescope things pointed to the sky listening? Uh, is it? I think it's also called East SETI. I'm thinking the East SETI Ranch in Washington, up there where Rachel and Renee are, but it may even be called the same thing, East SETI. That goofy short-haired blonde guy runs it. Uh, what is his name?
Three-eyed atlas.
Anyway, they received a signal from the area that they call the constellation of Sagittarius back in the 70s, and they called it the WOW signal. They circled it on their thing, and somebody wrote WOW, so they called it the WOW signal. It was in the 70s. Do you know about this? It was right
Sounds
after.
familiar.
Okay, it was right after we sent out all these probes, and we just released them to go everywhere, and it had these records on them, these gold records that had different sounds of Earth. It showed a picture of a man and a woman. It had
Yeah.
animal sounds. It had music samples, all kinds of stuff like that to say, hi, hello, we're here.
Yeah.
Is anybody out there?
They,
Okay,
they,
well,
they make fun of it at the beginning of Space Above and Beyond. Good series
okay,
if you haven't seen it.
yeah. Well, we sent some towards Sagittarius. And then we get that wow signal in the 70s back from it.
Okay,
And
we sent some towards Sagittarius,
yeah, we sent them
but
all different places.
none of them have left the solar system. Right? I think like 2 objects we have produced have actually left the solar system. And one
How
of
could
them
those
was
probes not have left the solar system by now?
because the solar system's fucking
No,
big. No, seriously. They
Well-
only move so fast.
But this was been 30, 50
took
years ago.
40,
years.
45. When was Voyager 1 launched?
Way back.
We'll ask. Yeah.
So-
And it just left the solar system.
Well, we get the signal from
How many years
Sagittarius,
did it
and then
take
we
the
get this.
Voyager
Now we've
probe
got
to leave
Three-Eye
the solar
Atlas coming
system?
from Sagittarius. So whether or not they're connected, I don't know, but it would appear to be possible that they are connected.
Okay. The 12 years?
12 years.
The Voyager 2, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All that to say,
Yeah.
we've just got some unprecedented, really cool, wild, weird shit going on out there in space.
38 years from the sun. Okay. Yeah.
It said how many light years away Sagittarius is, and I don't remember. They do have
Voyager
that figure.
2. It took.
It was Carl Sagan that was involved with that project.
Okay, so it took the solar pause, the influence of the sun. It took Voyager 2 35 years to exit that. And that was like the one object. I think maybe one other has left as well since then.
There's only 2?
Voyager 2 was like the second Voyager probe, and I think one other object has done it as well.
But these are the ones that have the record.
Yeah, Voyager 2 has one of those records on it.
Okay.
But like it took it took 35 years. That was what, 2018, according to this,
Okay, well,
for it to leave the solar system. But that's just leaving the solar system. There's not just another solar system right there. There's like
that's
like
probably
half a light year
probably a
or
good
something
thing.
like that.
But whatever it
Yeah.
is, we got that radio signal that's definitely anomalous that came from Sagittarius, and this is the same
And
place in
where
space
is Sagittarius?
that, huh?
Where is Sagittarius? Like what?
It's between Orpheus and Capricorn in the sky.
Oh,
They go by the
okay.
zodiac signs, you know.
You use
Constellation.
the zodiac. Okay, yeah, the constellations.
And traditional astrology will have it between.
What solar systems? What stars are in this the
I don't
Sagittarius?
know. I don't know, but I'll look it up.
Okay, because like that's relative. Like the stars that we use to denote the different signs that the old navigators used to use have
Right.
nothing to do with each other in reality. They're just what they look like from the ground, right?
Yeah.
Because some of
Yeah.
them are hundreds of light years away from each other, and that's a long distance, right?
Okay. Sagittarius is between. Okay, hold on here.
I wish I still had Space Engine.
It's located near the center of the Milky Way galaxy, recognizable by its distinctive teapot-shaped asterism. Best seen during the summer months. Blah 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 blah. It's found by looking for the teapot near the neighboring constellation Scorpius or Scorpio. The dense glow of the Milky Way is visible in this area, which is where the supermassive black hole of Sagittarius A resides. Ooh. Is located. Okay, Sagittarius is located in the southern hemisphere. Okay, so let me get here. Okay, I got the link here so that you can see it. All right, let me get back over to the studio here and put this in here for you. Let's see here. There we go. Now, paste. Okay, now put it in the chat room here too. Here we go.
Yes, sorry for the thrilling dialogue, everybody. But I'm also trying to look up a good descriptive map of the galaxy, because there are decent interpolations of it.
I've got a picture of it in the night sky there at that link I just posted.
Yeah, the Sagittarius.
I'm getting ready to put it here in the regular chat room here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's in private chat, right there.
Yeah, I have it.
It's in there.
This one, yeah. Okay, so this image, should I? Okay, it's not gonna. This shows the. Can't remember what the Sagittarius is supposed to be. A fucking guy riding a bull or something.
It's Archer.
Ah, yeah.
No. It's the Archer.
Yeah. I do not see that.
Go.
I believe you that's what they say it's supposed to be, but I do not see that. But yeah, but each one of the points on it is a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because it's seen from ground level, and like this is an interpretation of that. Obviously, the stars are dramatized because they have a graphic over top of them and the lines.
Right.
Okay, yeah, it's the Centaur Archer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at a more artistic interpretation of it now. The like the one star could be like in our stellar neighborhood, right? So it could be like within 10 light years, but the next star in the could be 100 light years away.
True,
And
because
like,
they're gonna look different if you're outside, whether we're and where you're at on the planet.
because you're looking at holes, you're looking at dots in a 3D matrix from a 2D perception, right?
Yeah.
Which is like fine for people riding around with bronze swords and shoeless horses or whatever. Uh, uh, just, but
Okay, here's another one.
But when you're actually like you're saying it comes from Sagittarius, that's like
it comes from that area of space.
Big fucking area of space, right? It's like I don't, if I had Space Engine, I could pull up like the most comprehensive 3D model of it and show you, but I don't have it anymore, and they don't give it away for free anymore. I should buy it. I really want it.
So yeah, it's an area of space, from our vantage point. So and it comes. That's how they identify stuff. So you've got the whole zodiac goes around the Earth at all times. That's how, like when you're born and they say, what is your rising sign? What's your ascendant sign? It's whatever where we're at in space with the horizon. That's your rising sign.
I understand that. And that's mystical stuff that like you believe it, you don't believe it doesn't matter. It's not really relevant to like did something come from that direction or not.
What do you mean?
Well, we're talking about an asteroid coming from that direction that you say is a battleship from the Sagittarius.
I didn't say it was a battleship. First of all,
no. We've settled on this. We've
settled on this. I did not say it was a battleship.
We have settled on this. We have settled on this. We have settled on this. You have clearly and unequivocally claimed it was a battleship planning to invade. No, maybe I said that in your name, but that's besides the point.
You said that in my name. Yes, I didn't say it was a battleship.
Shush! We're sticking with you. Said it was a battleship.
Now who's trying to fearmonger, huh?
But I'm doing it with a grin on my face.
See?
Not I'm doing it with a grin on my face. There's a
all right, yeah, the Sagittarius.
The fucking ice cream truck is here, man. Hello.
It has no. It has no.
It's do. Hello. Do. Hello.
Do you want to run out and get you an ice cream?
No.
Okay.
Fuck! I could buy an entire tub of ice cream for the cost of one fucking cone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So the part that it coming from Sagittarius is insignificant. It be coming from Scorpio, coming forever.
No, it isn't. Now it's very important.
Why so?
Because it's funnier that way.
Oh, okay. Well,
there's only one. There are 2 rules on this. 3 rules on this show. 4 rules on this show. I don't know what the 4th one is yet. I'll figure something out. The first rule is if it's funnier, we say it that way. Second rule is if we can't think of anything, we say Taco Bell. 4th rule is we blame the French.
Okay.
Third rule is after we're done blaming the French, which is the 4th rule, we make up more numbers of rules until we can think of them.
Okay. But
write that down.
Okay.
Someone out there.
I will make a note of that.
I'm going to forget all of those rules. 5th rule, someone else has to make the notes of the rules.
We need a secretary, yes. Sometimes
Seventh
we need a
rule:
bailiff.
we don't have a budget for a secretary.
We don't have the budget. We need a Taco Bell sponsorship.
Nah, we only want chalupa sauce from them. We need a sponsorship from someone other than Taco Bell.
I just want the nacho fries. That pisses me off. I love those things, and they'll have them for a little while, and then they'll just abruptly stop
Yeah,
for a month or two,
and then bring them back.
and then they
As
tease you that
supplies
way.
lost.
It's that, yeah. Just when I'm starting to get over my craving for them, then they bring them back.
I want KFC to bring back that sandwich they had, where it was like a chicken breast, breaded chicken breast, and then cheese and lettuce and tomato, and then another breaded chicken breast, and that was the sandwich. They replaced the bun
I like
with
the chicken
meat.
littles. They're like what?
No, you get it. They replaced the bun with meat.
So there was no bun then on that second layer of chicken. Is that what you're saying?
The
Top layer of chicken had that. That's the bun.
Okay, so the bottom bun was a breaded chicken breast, and the top bun was another breaded chicken breast.
Okay, with lettuce, tomato, and all that in the middle.
It was a vegetarian sandwich, if you exclude the bun.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was a cheese and lettuce sandwich with a chicken breast bun.
Did yours ever have the chicken littles? They're like White Castle, only KFC style. Okay. Those were so good.
No, I don't think we ever did.
You know what White Castles are, right?
Yeah. We don't have White Castle here, but I've seen the movie.
There's a movie?
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Oh, really? Harold and Kumar. Okay.
That's like the first Harold and Kumar movie. They're like super high and they want to get something to eat, so they go to White Castle. And there's a whole journey in between where they bump into Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
They bump into Doogie Howser.
Yeah. Now I will. Well, they have White Castle now has a chicken sandwich. Really good. They just came out with. And now.
Why wouldn't you have a chicken sandwich? What was it? They take one chicken tendy and put it on a bun.
No.
And charge you $4 for it. Mom, I want my tendies.
They got a crispy chicken, and you get 2 of them with fries and a drink for $5 now. Okay, it's pretty darn good. Anyway,
I wish pricing was back when I was a kid. Or a teenager. 20 years ago, because you could go to KFC. We have the thing called a toonie here. You know what a toonie is, right? It's $2. It's a coin. We have a $2 coin.
Oh, okay.
Called a toonie because they had a contest for what to name it, and somebody wrote in toonie because our $1 coin is called a loony. It's got a loon on it, right?
Loony toonie. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense. And the loony has the bird, a loon on it. That's why it's called a loony.
Okay.
You know what they put on the toonie?
What?
A polar bear. After naming it a toonie, instead of putting 2 loons on it, they put a polar bear on it.
I don't get it. Why the polar bear?
Who the fuck knows?
That's the point. Okay, gotcha.
I'm just saying. You think you'd put 2 loons on the thing?
Yeah. Because
you know.
Yeah.
No, it's a polar bear.
You Canadians are strange.
Yeah, but nonetheless, KFC had a thing called Tootie Tuesday. You can go in there with a toonie, and then they raised it to 222 after about 5 years. Still a pretty good deal. And buy yourself a chicken sandwich with fries and a drink. Or two-piece chicken. It's fucking $2.
For $2. That's a good deal.
$2
Yeah.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah. Hell
Now
yeah.
it's $20 Tuesday.
It's not that bad, is it? Yeah. You used to be able to get that great big huge bucket of fried chicken for $20 back in the day. Now you can barely get
with the fries, 3 sides, gravy.
Yeah.
And if it was summertime, a beach ball. Which was on the list.
Oh, that's
On the list.
beach ball.
It came with a fucking beach ball.
Damn it, they need to bring that back.
You don't even get the plates. No. I'm just saying. Like, you walk in, you're like, I want the family deal. And they're like, how many servings do you want with that? And it's like, 4? Cool. Here's 4 paper plates, 4 fork packets with the knife, the fork, a spoon.
The spork? Oh, we had sporks.
Maybe they had the spork, a knife and a spork. Maybe. I'm pretty sure we had the spoon and the fork.
Large
paper towel.
All we got was a damn spork.
The paper towel, a good paper towel, was fucking robust. Not the chintzy ones that they use now. Baby wipe. You had the little tear open wet wipe in there.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper was in the little plastic thing, all branded. Fucking paper plate. You got a whole bunch of ketchups. You got a 2-liter bottle of pop. I think it was Pepsi. They're always Pepsi, right? A fucking 20-piece chicken. Macaroni salad, coleslaw.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
We got the gravy. We didn't have mashed potatoes here. They didn't do. Maybe they did.
No mashed potatoes.
No, they didn't do mashed potatoes or baked potatoes in Canada. Just fries.
No mashed potatoes. They're famous for their mashed potatoes. Man, you guys got gypped.
Yeah. At least I don't think
We never got paper plates down here that I know of.
We got paper plates, nice paper plates, the ones with the wax top, and it's like KFC on the brim.
Really?
Yeah, fucking. Those were the first that they chinched out on those. They became cheaper. Then they got rid of them. Then the salt and pepper, the little sachet with the utensils and became generic. And then it lost one of the utensils. Then the baby wipe thing became smaller, then disappeared. Then the napkins became super thin. And now it's just like you still get them, but they're like you can buy a box of them at Costco.
Do you get biscuits there at yours?
You can buy biscuits from them, but they don't come like with the meal or whatever. They never. No.
Oh,
none of the meals
get
come
like
with
a
them.
2-piece and then 2 sides and a biscuit for whatever, you never know, like box thing. And I always loved their biscuits.
They do the fries. Like I think they have some of the better fries here in Canada.
Do you still not get the option of mashed potatoes currently?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure they've never had mashed potatoes here.
My God,
They might have. They might have had them when I was a kid. I know their coleslaw is no longer green. When I was a kid, their coleslaw was like
very
this
green and
fucking
creamy.
yeah,
Really
this unconditional green color. Now it looks like normal coleslaw.
Kind of white.
Yeah.
Creamy.
I think they do a potato salad. They have a potato salad. You know, like a macaroni salad, a potato salad, and a coleslaw. I only eat the macaroni salad. I fucking all the others in that category of food, I will not eat.
Really?
Yeah,
I always liked mashed potatoes and gravy. That's all I wanted. I didn't care about the chicken.
I like their
All I
gravy.
had was mashed
Their
and the
gravy.
biscuit.
I like their gravy
Yeah,
on their fries and their chicken. Mostly the skin. I prefer the old recipe when they actually used to have pressure cooked deep fryers, but you know you can't do that because people will burn themselves or some shit.
Yeah.
Now they have these circular basket rotate things. It's just they throw. So the old way they had like a pressure cooker filled with oil, and they had to latch it down. And if you didn't latch it down, the thing would blow up on you.
Blow
or if
up.
you tried to open it too soon before the buzzer went off, it would blow up on you. But now what they have is this big carousel thing. It's like 5 feet across. And they just put the chicken in the basket, and it goes into a bath of oil and comes around, and then goes into a bath of oil and comes around and goes into a bath of oil. And then it stops when that basket is done, so you can take it out and put it on the heating lamp tray.
Oh wow, I did.
Yeah, that's why if you ever order modern KFC and it's a little raw on the inside, it's because it didn't go through the full basket loop enough times, and they just took it off and put it out there because they were rushing. That's why you don't want to go to KFC when they're busy, because you'll have undercooked food.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. This is making me hungry for. I'm going to have KFC now when we get off the air.
Yeah.
I'm craving those mashed potatoes and gravy. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm starving now.
Every Tuesday when I was in high school, in junior high, I'd walk over to the KFC. It was a good 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk out of my lunch. But it meant I only spent a third of my lunch money.
We had a Burger Chef. Do you remember Burger Chef? You're probably too young.
No,
before Burger King, there was Burger Chef.
Okay.
And they
Probably
had
never
pudding pops. And I had to walk past Burger Chef on my way home, and I could not resist the urge of the pudding pop. Oh, I love those things. I don't even know if they still have them around. I've never seen them in the grocery store, but yeah.
A pudding pop.
Pudding pop.
You can't picture what
Jello pudding pops. And it's like frozen chocolate pudding on a stick.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
That's
good.
exactly what I'm picturing.
To die for. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably make that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got enough shit on my list of stuff to do, though.
Yeah. That's one of those kind of things that, you know, you just find the mold that will you go to the grocery store and find yourself a popsicle mold. You know?
Yeah, popsicles are a mainstay of my diet. I'm not even kidding. I have to have my popsicles.
You know what a popsicle mold is, right? We had them when I was a kid.
Say what?
A popsicle mold?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
They sell them in Walmart, I think.
Yeah.
Molds for candies
popsicle mold
and stuff. And yeah, they do. They have like that. Well, what's more fashionable now are the ice cubes. Like they had some in Walmart the other day. Do little skulls and little Halloween pumpkin shapes and stuff like that for your ice cubes. I mean, you could fill them with anything. We used to make popsicles out of Kool-Aid in ice cube trays and stick a toothpick down in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You put saran wrap around it so it'll hold the toothpick while it freezes and poke.
Yeah, you don't want to buy this $55 one from Amazon. That's gonna. Oh, look! This place has got it for $9 cheaper. Or yeah, but yeah, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously, you put the pudding in there instead. You just don't put any fucking Rohypnol in there while you're buying your products from fuck, what was his name? Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Just don't just don't put your is a Canadian Tire. Well, you can't buy this one because it's from Kazakhstan. But so $5 is a good price for a popsicle mold. Yeah, have all the good. Well, it was up in the corner, wasn't it? Oh fuck, man! I gotta figure out why it's doing that. Sorry about that,
Same concept
everybody.
like the Jello shots. I didn't believe when they first came out with those things that they could, get you buzzed.
What, Jello
So,
shots?
mhm.
Yeah, it's like 90% alcohol.
Found that out.
Yeah,
Somebody
very
brought
easy
it
to
me,
make.
and I'm like, oh, they're fun. They're jiggly and they're. See, butterfly just
Yeah.
landed on my hand.
Very easy to make Jello
like,
shots, by the way.
Yeah, and and you can make them at home when you're still living at home with your parents, and they don't often really catch on to what you're doing.
Just take your hardened alcohol, your 90 proof, whatever the cheapest crap
Everclear.
you can get.
Everclear is good stuff because it's strong and it doesn't smell.
The cheapest crap you can find. And you mix Jello into it. You
don't want to do that with Mad Dog 2020 or something gross like that. You want to use
the Jello overrides the flavor.
You have a point there. Yeah. Okay.
Also, because it's not in liquid form anymore, it's not getting into the pores of your tongue or the roof of your mouth.
What does that do?
That's your taste buds.
Right.
Because the alcohol isn't in liquid form anymore. You're not tasting it.
Yeah. Is that why you don't taste the alcohol?
Why?
Oh. Okay.
And it just goes down your throat and goes directly into the digestive system. And you get super buzzed that way. And you know what?
That's why. Okay.
You know what? It's not good to do that.
No.
You fucking alcoholic lush.
I haven't had a Jello shot in years, but I mean, kind of
minutes.
Thinking about it now. I might be making some this weekend.
She's gonna make herself some KFC flavored Jello shots.
Yeah, right after the KFC, I'm gonna have some Jello shots. Mom and Dad are coming to visit; they'll never know. Sometimes I still get that look from my mom across the table if I order a glass of wine with dinner. Kind of that.
You know what you should do? You make dinner, make dessert. Just give them like 4 cubes of Jello on a plate with some whipped cream.
That could be interesting. Oh my god!
Look! I learned this new recipe from the internet. You can use computers. Yes. It's just like fucking like 2-inch cubes of Jello.
Made with Everclear. It's 180 proof.
4 of them stacked up on top. Like, so you put 3 down, put 1 on top, and you just spray the whole thing with whipped cream on top, and you just serve it to them. Dessert.
Yeah, we might have a really good visit. That could be fun.
Just tell them one thing during dinner will be mildly alcoholic.
Oh.
And the rest is just a bucket of KFC that way. It's like definitely not that.
That's so
or you could get some acid.
Oh God. Oh God, that could be ugly. That could be really ugly. My mom got drunk at my wedding. She only had 1 glass of champagne, mind you, and that's all it took because she's on some high blood pressure medicines, some other medications. Oh my God.
Okay. Justin says to Raven, do not kill your parents.
No. I have no intention of doing that.
At least not until you've moved to the villages and started your Black Widow career.
I have never seen anybody so sloppy drunk off 1 glass of champagne in my life.
You sure it was only 1?
Pretty sure I was at the table with her, so I mean, I was even questioning the fact she was even going to try. She kept trying to sit mine. I said, why don't you just get yourself one? So she did. And the ride back to the hotel, my mom was like, she was like laying out the window, waving at people and carrying on. And thank God we weren't in our hometown because that could have been really bad.
Oh, I don't know. So, yeah.
How's your wine coming along? Your mead?
I haven't made
You have
any.
some mead going?
No, I don't have any
You
going
were
right
telling me
now.
the components of it. Okay, I thought maybe you had a batch going.
I haven't made any in a few years. All that stuff's left over from the last time I made it. I should make some. The only thing I need to get some star sand to clean my jugs, and some yeast. You know, star sand is is a brand name for like the food safe cleansing agent. That
Oh.
way, if there's a little bit left in the bottle when you go, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
I see.
Fancy stuff. Comes as a powder or a liquid, and
I'm thinking about going to the orchard and getting apple cider and then spiking that with some vodka.
just get the hard. Just
It'd just be a lot simpler and faster. No waiting. I hate to wait.
it's just not the same because I don't know if you've had like proper what you call hard apple cider. It's just proper apple cider.
Yeah. I have.
It's oh, I love this
From
stuff.
England. I love, I was thinking at the woodpecker cider they used to get at that one liquor store that ordered for me and come from England, and it was really, really good. And the pub that I worked at, half the reason for working there was just because you could eat and drink there. They had really good food and they had this stuff on tap, So I'm like, hey, I didn't mind working the bar that night. I'll do bartending rather than be the waitress. Yes. Nobody knew it was in my coffee mug.
Oh no.
No.
When we used to go to this place when I worked at a restaurant, like we'd all go down to this other place called Betty's after work, and I would buy a pitcher of cider. I wouldn't buy a glass. No. And then I would just drink it straight from the pitcher.
You needed to be wearing, one of those hats with the little horns, the Viking helmet.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I don't know about you, but pitchers here are about 7 pints.
I don't know how much they are here. It's been a while since I've ordered one.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Well, you know a pint glass. I don't
Yeah.
have one here. Yeah, it's like the big one, right? The big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 7 pints. Like maybe 5, 7, somewhere around there. I know, because when we'd order normal beer, we could fill up everyone's glass on one pitcher, but then I would just order the cider pitcher for myself. It was like okay, $5 for 1 pint, or $21 for one pitcher.
$21 a pitcher?
It's Canadian prices, right?
Why is everything so expensive there?
We get paid more, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we used to. The quality of life in Canada was a lot better than it was in the U.S. up till about 5 years ago.
Really?
Maybe 10. Yeah, 10 years ago. Whoa, we just lost your camera.
Yeah, I did that on purpose so I can get away from the sun here. The sun has shifted, and I was all bleached out, and I'm having a hard time seeing you, so I'm just moving a few things around here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if we were losing you tech-wise there.
Nope.
But yeah. When they say quality of life, they mean like base mean income, what your buying power is on the average income, right? Yeah. Fucking shit's going everywhere. Raven's killing herself. She's being attacked by cats and raccoons or some shit.
I mean, I'm
The
just trying to okay.
The 3-eye battle cruiser is bombing her house.
Okay, I think that'll work. Okay, there we go. All right, it's a little better, huh?
Yeah.
I was getting to the point where I couldn't see anything on my screen at all.
Yeah, glare.
Yeah. Yeah, my canopy got ripped off last night in a freak wind. Oh. And I didn't fix it properly.
The raccoons attacked.
Raccoons have attacked. Yes, they did. They really
She
did.
says it's a windstorm, but I think it was the raccoons. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the hose right here stationed by me at all times now, so I don't have to get up.
Yeah,
I can just sit right here.
Remember.
Pick it up.
Remember.
Full blast and reach them from wherever I need.
You do not point the hose at the computer.
True. Yeah.
Remember,
and I have to be careful that I don't turn it on too high because sometimes it will hit stuff and splash back. I discovered that.
Yeah.
Yesterday too.
That's why she's having computer problems.
Yeah, that's why we'll always have computer problems, probably. Well, I get so wound up, I don't think about splashbacks and things like that. It's too late.
Splashback is very important to remember.
Yeah, it is. Liquids just don't agree with computers very well. I have learned that the hard way. Yeah.
Use Baldex. Sorry, I'm just actually going through the last. What?
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to actually try and get some writing done. I keep saying that, but I keep getting distracted with life and laziness, which are sometimes the same thing.
Yeah. Yes. So I'll be entertaining the folks and then getting everything set up. I wanted to do this experiment, the egg balancing thing, from inside my henge. My henge just went to hell this year. I've got markers which are sections of trees that are fallen over that need to be replaced because I got invaded by a bunch of termites down there, and they ruined some of my pillars. But I have the biggest parts of the tree, marked north, south, east, west. And then I have, filler in for the cross quarters and things like that. And I've got it set up with the compass and all that. And then in the middle is where I have like a table or an altar, whatever you call it. And that's where I typically have done this egg thing before.
Yes.
That's really cool black mulch. Well, now the weeds have come through and it needs remulch. And I've got the bags of mulch down there. I just can't find a day that I've got a free that isn't 99 degrees with 80% humidity to do it. And
you need to work through it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to suffer. It is labor of love.
Yeah.
Like guys.
And you need to get power out there so you can have.
I do have
cameras.
Power.
Okay.
I have lights every night. It's lit up as a circle. I've wondered because the Lifeline helicopter always goes across my house. If they look down and the first couple of times, maybe thought it was a landing because it looks like a landing pad. It's a great big huge circle. Just lit up every night.
Don't land a helicopter there.
don't land there. It's a crazy woman that lives there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just so you can like film out there or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So set up your webcam. You can get.
I've got a tripod.
Good.
It'll hold my phone. I may just do it over the phone then.
Yeah, you can get pretty good Wi-Fi relays, right? So like if you were having like serious problems getting connection outside your house, you get a relay sit by your door, and it will pick up the signal and amplify it. And
Okay. I think
go
that
out
with
there.
the phone doesn't have any problem because the phone roams wherever, right? So
Yeah.
I can just set it
Well.
up on a tripod and film it from there, and stream it to
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can put restream on your phone, right? Like so, you can
Yeah,
go straight
yeah.
from your phone. Yeah.
Maybe we could do
Um.
a practice. I'll message you. We could do a practice
Sometime over the weekend.
because I
Yeah.
mean I've got to get it. I got to hit it right there within that 3-5 minute window, or it's not. The experiment is no good.
Yeah.
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 You don't want to have technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. All the eggs blew up.
Cosmic radiation.
The 3-eye Regulian battle cruiser saw the egg balancing. The stupid humans have figured out the egg balancing trick. We must exterminate them.
Or worse yet, they might sprout alien life.
Yeah. Big. That's what's happening with that tentacle thing. It's going to
Yeah,
grow until
yeah.
it's about the size of a person. Then it's going to form into a warrior and start killing people.
Well, okay, let's just say if it's a hoax, it's an elaborate hoax, and hats off to them. I don't think it's a hoax. I really don't. From now, I have seen more footage. And just wait, just suspend your disbelief until you've seen everything. Now, after the show, then you can watch that stuff that I've watched and see this stuff. Then, but just suspend that disbelief for just a moment. Yeah. Let's just say, for the sake of conversation, the thing is real. This is legitimate, and this dude is with a cooler with an alien life form in it. What could possibly go wrong? Think about it.
Like I say, it's gonna get to about the size.
This thing over to the authorities who want it.
Yes, well, I doubt anybody's actually contacting them.
Around now.
It's going to get to about the size of 2 to 3 inflated beach balls, and then it's going to sprout arms and legs and a little face, and it's going to pick up it's going to use its super advanced alienness to turn one of its arms into a laser cannon that can actually do stuff, or maybe it just has thorns that shoot out from whatever, and they blow up. That's what I'm saying. It's going to grab them, and it's going to consume them.
His mouth down his throat and takes him over. I mean,
it's going to be walking around like a swamp thing, and it's going to shoot thorns at him, and the thorns are going to burrow into him and use his body as fuel to make more fucking alien things.
Alien life forms, yeah.
Yeah, I can see
him is going to shrivel up like a potato.
Yeah. No. He's going to shrink in like he's being sucked dry, and then the thorns are going to spit out silver potatoes each, and then they're going to sprout more aliens and start walking around looking for other people to parasite into. And sure, it's world invasion, but it's not real, so don't worry about it.
If it is a probe, wouldn't you think that there would be more than one?
Probably.
I mean, okay, if you're a,
but it might be like sperm, right? It might be like sperm. You shoot 1 million in there, and one hits the egg, and that's all you need.
Possible, and it could be that it shot out several, and we just haven't found them yet, or don't know about it yet, or they don't have TikTok accounts, and they're
or most likely it's a guy with a potato and some silver spray paint. Living near the ocean.
Well, let's just say, for the sake of conversation, this thing's real. So here's this dude, this young man in Central America, running around trying to elude authorities with this alien life form.
You said
that's got to be. I mean, think about that. And what would you do? Okay, if it were you, if you had to trade places with this Ken dude, what would you do? Would you turn it over to the authorities? Would you still go on the run? Let's say you were a man.
Yes, I would immediately take it to Jay Leno or whatever. Say, here, you deal with it. I'm leaving now.
Wouldn't you try to make money off of it?
I would take it to the Inquirer and say, I've got an alien life form. I will sell it to you for $50.
Only $50?
And a coupon to Taco Bell. Doesn't have to be a good coupon.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay. Well, the reason why this guy is not turning it over to the authorities is because he doesn't want it to just disappear out of the public eye and never hear from it or about it ever again. And it just goes down.
Of course he would say that.
And the authorities that contacted him want him, and they're trying to manipulate him into giving it to them because they don't want it to, quote unquote, fall into the wrong hands and become weaponized by some crazy person or some, corrupt.
Yes.
But how does he's not going to be able to know. He was told to take it directly to the U.S. Embassy, and that his arrangements to have him and the creature flown to the United States would be prepared for him at no cost to him. And then he would go through a debrief and turn over the creature, and then they would fly him home.
Raven, if I was hoaxing this, I would say the exact same thing.
Well, I have no vested interest in this. It's probably a good thing if it is.
I'm upset that you don't have a vested interest, because I want you to stop fucking talking about this one and go to the hardware store and get your seaweed and gel paste
and make one of my own.
And make one of your own.
Okay.
Use a carrot.
A silver carrot. Okay. Now, do you want should it be the full carrot or the baby carrot?
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever's the most possible. If you get one of those auto balancing things, get a full carrot. Get the largest, biggest carrot you can,
okay,
within a foot, as thick as possible, and then hollow out where the leaves would go. Get it, and get one of those auto balancing things. So whatever you do, it always points upward. So you can poke it, and then it'll just pop back up, and that will help sell that it's an alien.
Oh, okay.
See,
okay.
How's it doing that? How's it doing that? The feds are coming for me. You see that Black Hawk helicopter? Then you cut to like a scene from a movie.
So the thing is, I don't know how he faked, because it wasn't like that he sped up the film, or there's no break in the film where it was like spliced.
That you could tell.
It is. He's like coming around with the camera on this thing, and it sprouts this little thingy, and it wiggles and it flickers really fast, and then another one comes out and it flickers really fast, and that
you could probably look on YouTube for a tutorial on how to create a prop tentacle that looks real.
I never thought of that.
And then it's like the Irregulans with the battle cruisers. Fuck, man. You let me get a sentence out.
Now, when you saw that thing right at the beginning, where it still kind of is green and yellow before it turns all black, and you
then
saw
there's
that,
like that thing going like this, it kind of looked like a worm. It moved exactly like a worm moves, but it was kind of bluish instead. So that he found a blue worm, or he dyed a worm blue. And
so you think
that
was like a worm that was put on there?
Looked like it to me.
It could be. I mean, in a way, I'll be relieved that it's a hoax, because think of the implications if it isn't and he doesn't turn it in. That thing could kill him in the middle of the Panama rainforest, and we would never know. And that thing could then go loose and go rogue. And
then somebody will have to napalm the Panama forest.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing could. We don't know what it is. So
look at it right now. Here's what she's gonna do. Thing crashes down the planet. Weirdo finds it. Goes on a run. And dies in the Panama forest. That's the end of book 1. book 2 is like Aliens 2. You get to send some guys in to fucking see what the fuck's going on in the Panama Forest because there's a big giant carrot the size of the CN Tower up there.
Project Parrot.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're calling the series until we come up with better names.
Parrot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then book 3 is like, or the end of book 2 is like having to napalm the forest, and that there's a good duology right there. You get a 200,000 words out of that very easy between the two books. See, first one's a psychological trace thriller. The second one's like the Predator movie, right?
Yeah. Okay. Could be. I don't know. I'll keep you posted on the story as things progress.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's false, sooner or later somebody's gonna, publicly debunk it.
Well, these things usually come and go like a flash in the pan.
This one's getting an awful lot of attention from serious, like Casper site. He's legit, and he's a debunker and a non-believer, and he's wanting someone to send him in pictures of ghosts that make him a believer. So he's coming at it from more your point of view. So that's why I picked that.
I don't want you sending me any proof of anything. I'd rather not think about it.
True. It is kind of. I mean, the implications are a little disturbing, or a lot disturbing, depending on how deep you want to go into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we need to wrap up, mainly because I really have to go to the bathroom, so we might as well just wrap up.
It's that time.
And it's getting to that time. But stay on the line after we're done.
Okay.
For a minute, okay, Raven? Okay, right. I'm going to say party on to you all. We'll see you early on Monday, maybe, most likely.
Yes, early on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. An hour or so. Earlier than normal. Definitely remind me on Sunday.
Okay, I will. I'll put something on Facebook about it.
Okay. Any news or announcements for over the weekend? Besides that?
No, I'll be on the Quantum Show with Nathan tomorrow, and
Nathan, I'll be in the chat if I don't fall asleep.
Yeah. And there is a Anomicon. It's a online paranormal conference that's free. Starts at 11 your time Eastern tomorrow. Yeah. Anomicon.com.
Okay. Okay.
Do that stuff. Anyway, that's all I got.
Party on, everybody.
Weekend, and we'll see you early on Monday for the fall equinox egg balancing extravaganza.
Where I expect to see broken eggs.